Family, friends, and state officials are now mourning the death of House Speaker David Ralston, who died last week at the age of 68. His body lies at state at the Capitol Rotunda through tomorrow. 11 Alive's Doug Richards is live there with more. Doug?
Yes, David Ralston's stature here at the state capitol is in plain evidence with the placement of his casket here in the Capitol Rotunda and the treatment that he got today from friends and political rivals. 8 state troopers carried the Georgia flag-draped casket up the walkway and then into the state capitol, accompanied by Governor Kemp, his family, and the family of the late Speaker David Ralston. The Republican had been Georgia's House Speaker since 2010. He died last week after a lengthy illness. Too soon for his many admirers in both parties at the Capitol.
He kept the ship afloat, kept it in the middle of the stream, because he was a strong leader, but he was a leader that would listen, and he had a lot of compassion.
At times he governed the House with the iron fist, but also with the big, soft heart. That is why he was so respected and admired.
Kemp was among the hundreds of people who paid their respects to Ralston's family in the Capitol Rotunda. Former Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle, who presided over the state Senate for 12 years, was another.
Political theater is always part of politics, and there was a lot of it while I was Lieutenant Governor and he was Speaker, but we never let that stand in the way of a deep friendship.
Cagle's appearance at the Capitol was his first since losing an election for governor more than 4 years ago. He was among those who admired Ralston's human touch in the sometimes messy business of politics.
He was certainly at times a mentor to me. I tried to be an advisor, as it were, to him. But mostly what I knew about David Ralston is he had a statewide perspective, which I really value in a legislative body.
Jan Jones of Milton was elected Speaker pro tem at the same time that David Ralston was elected Speaker of the House more than a decade ago. When Ralston passed away last week, Jones became the Speaker of the House. It is a position that she will only hold for a few weeks as she steps aside in January to the newly elected by the Republican caucus Speaker designate, who is John Burns of South Georgia. Back to you.
Okay, thanks a lot, Doug. And so here's what's next here. 2 visitations are scheduled for Speaker Ralston. The first one is Friday at Logan Funeral Home in Ellijay. Then the next day is at Aikens Cobb Funeral Home in Blue Ridge, and both are from 2 to 7 p.m. A funeral service for Speaker Ralston is going to take place Sunday, November 27th at Fannin County High School Performing Arts Center. That's going to be at 1 p.m.